Hello, Rosie.
Hi, Ali.
It's lovely to see you here for this session today.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here.
Thank you. So, what we'll start with is called 4 Steps to Regulation. So, it's a calming exercise, and there are a few things that we will do within that calming exercise. The first one is called an out breath. So that's just releasing your breath outwards. And we do the out breath because it helps to regulate us and to bring a sense of calmness. When you do the out breath, it can be as quiet as you like, or it can be a longer sigh out breath, and just to do whatever feels comfortable for you. So I invite you to do 3 out breaths together with me, and we can start now. So the in-breath will take care of itself. So if we take an in-breath and then an out-breath, then an in-breath, and an out-breath, and the last one, in-breath, and then and I invite you to bring an awareness of how you feel that out breath within yourself. For me, my shoulders feel quite calm and relaxed when I do my out breaths.
I felt like I could feel the air filtering down through my chest towards my stomach, and it did make me feel calm.
Good. And as we move around the horses, you'll notice that they also do an out breath, which is and they do that to regulate themselves and to feel calm, and they do that quite organically. So now I invite you to what is called grounding. So I'll give you a few seconds to place your feet onto the ground in a comfortable position, and to bring an awareness of how your feet are touching the earth and how that feels for you. For some people it feels even, uneven, firm, squishy. So just to bring an awareness of feeling how earth is supporting you through your feet. And to bring an awareness as we're sitting down towards your sit bone as well. And now I invite you to take a moment to feel all heaviness or energy traveling down from your sit bone down to your feet and into the ground, and how supported you may feel and what sensations you might feel within yourself. I also invite you to release all of that heaviness and energy from the top of your head, traveling through you, through your feet and into the ground, and to feel that connection and also that presence in the moment with the earth supporting you.
I found myself using the out breath as well.
Good. And you can use the out breath throughout the whole session whenever you like.
I like my 2 feet are firmly planted on the ground.
Yep. Yep.
And the ground feels very stable.
Good. Good. Supportive and stable and grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So Rosie, now I invite you to look around what we call the outer zone. So that's your environment around you. So if you just take a few minutes to look around, and while you're looking around, I invite you to use your 5 senses. So what is it that you can see? Texture, colour, shapes. What is it that you can hear? I can hear the birds in the background.
Caroling magpies.
Yeah, yeah. What you can feel? I can feel a bit of that gentle breeze.
The air is super fresh,
Yeah.
and the dappled light,
Mm-hmm.
and all the trees making different patterns.
And what you can touch. It could be the clothes that you're wearing, or something in your environment that you feel that you can touch.
Oh, the air is touching my face. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
the air is touching your face. Yeah, yeah. So, with your 5 senses, I invite you to see something in your environment that you are drawn to, something that has caught your eye. It's something that might bring you a sense of calmness, some joy, or even a sense of peace.
The way the shadows are playing on the ground, they're kind of moving and they're beautiful, and the lights creating the shadow.
And do you feel any sensations within yourself?
I feel settled, and just sitting here, I feel relaxed.
Good. And I invite you to bring those sensations in when we come to meet the horses. So Rosie, now we're going to talk about safety regulations, and we do that to keep you safe and to keep the horses safe as well. So the first safety regulation is awareness. So that's about you being aware of where you are, being aware of what you're doing, because when you're aware, you can make good choices. So awareness brings us safety and makes us feel safe as well. To bring that awareness with you. The other one is boundaries. So boundaries are your yes and no's. So if it feels good to you, it's a yes. And if it's like a not sure, that's a no. And I invite you to always express your boundaries when we are moving around with the horses. Horses also have their boundaries, their way of saying yes and no. The pony Zoo, he doesn't like to be stroked on the face. He doesn't mind the back, but if you go to touch his face, he'll move his head away. So that's a no for him. Lulu, the bigger horse, he likes to, he's very curious and playful, and he might like to nibble on your pants. If you feel uncomfortable about that, that's a no for you. And I would like you to express your no boundary to me.
So what if he gets too close to me?
If Lulu gets too close to you and that's a no boundary for you, we will say no, or we will put our hand up as a stop sign to give some space between you and Lulu.
stand
Of course you can.
close to you?
Of course you can. Yeah, of course you can. If that is what makes you feel comfortable, you can do that. Yeah. The next is a bit of horse wisdom. So horses are play animals, so they do like to play, and they'll use their head, their body, all of their body and head to interact with you in a playful way. They might also muzzle or nip, and if any of that feels uncomfortable to you, and that's a no boundary, just please express that to me. But just to be aware that they are playful and curious.
I'll just stand behind you.
Okay. Horses are also their prey animals, so they will move suddenly and quickly if they hear a loud noise or if something unexpected happens. So just to be aware that they need space to move, and to bring that awareness as well. Horses are also herd animals, as you can see. They move around together as they're nibbling the hay, and they also communicate with each other all the time. So just to bring your awareness that that they are communicating with each other all the time. Yeah. So before we go and meet the horses, I will be here with you. I'll be here to support you, and for you to ask any questions and to come and enjoy meeting the horses, shall we? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Rosie.
Thanks, Ali.